Hello, welcome back. I'm in Whiterun. There's lots of buckets. I'm going to read a book, and it's called On Oblivion. On Oblivion by Maureen Zenas. It is improper, however customary, to refer to the denizens of the dimension of oblivion as demons. This practice probably dates to the Alessian doctrines of the First Era prophet Maruk, which rather amusingly forbade traffic with daemons, and then neglected to explain what daemons were. It is most probable that daemon is a misspelling or etymological rendition of Daedra, the old elven word for those strange, powerful creatures of uncertain motivation who hail from the dimension of oblivion. Daedra is actually the plural form. The singular is Daedrath. In a later tract by King Hale, the Pious of Skyrim, almost 1,000 years after the publication of the original doctrines, the evil machinations of his political enemies are compared to the wickedness of the demons of oblivion. Their depravity equals that of Sanguine itself. They are cruel as Boethiah, calculating as Malag Bal, and mad as Shilgrath. Hail the Pious thus long widely introduced 4 of the Daedra lords to written record. But the written record is not, after all, the best way to research oblivion and the Daedra inhabit it. Those who traffic with daemons seldom wish it to be a matter of public account. Nevertheless, scattered throughout the literature of the First Era are diaries, journals, notices for witch burnings, and guides for Daedra slayers. These I have used as my primary source material. They are at least as trustworthy as the Daedra lords I have actually summoned and spoken with at length. Apparently, oblivion is a place composed of many lands, thus the many names for which oblivion is synonymous, called harbor, quagmires, moonshadow, etc. It may be correctly supposed that each land of oblivion is ruled over by one prince. The Daedra princes whose names appear over and over in ancient records, though this is not an infallible test of their authenticity or explicit existence, to be sure, are the aforementioned Sanguine, Boethiah, Malag Bal, and Shilgrath, and in addition Azura, Mephala, Clavicus, Phile, Vermina, Vernimia, Malakoth, Hermes, or Hermias, or Hermaeus, or Herma. There seems to be no one accepted spelling. Mora, Namira, Jagalag, Nocturnal, Maroons, Dagon, and Perit. From my experience, Daedra are a very mixed lot. It is almost impossible to categorize them as a whole, except for their immense power and penchant for extremism. Be that as it may, I have here attempted to do so in a few cases, purely for the sake of scholastic expediency. Maroons Dagon, Malag Bal, Perit, Boethiah, and Vernima are among the most consistently demonic of the Daedra, in the sense that their spheres seem to be destructive in nature. The other Daedra can, of course, be equally dangerous, but seldomly purely for the sake of destruction as these 5 can. Nor are these previous 5 identical in their destructiveness. Mehrunes Dagon seems to prefer natural disasters, earthquakes, volcanoes, for venting his anger. Molag Bal elects the employment of other Daedra, and Boathai inspires the arms of mortal warriors. Perit's fear seems to be pestilence, and Verminima's torture. In preparation for the next installment in this series, I will be investigating 2 matters that have intrigued me since I began my career as a Daedra researcher. The first is on one particular Daedroth, perhaps yet another Daedra prince, referred to in multiple articles of Incunabula, is Hircine. Hircine has been called the huntsman of the princes and the father of man-beasts, but I have yet to find anyone who can summon him. The other, and perhaps more doubtful, goal I have is to find a practical means for mortal men to pass through to oblivion. It has always been my philosophy that we need only fear that which we do not understand, and with that thought in mind, I ever pursue my objective. Okay. What? Well, I'm going to take a look at a note. Idgrod's note. Sister Danica, Yorick's mood is still melancholic, but he is otherwise in strong health. The potions you have given me has eased his nightmares, but I am afraid my family's gifts run strong in his veins. Idgrod the Younger. Whoops. So, I'm gonna go deliver that note to Danica.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
No, I'm not. Sure he's not up your backside. Hey, Danica.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
I have a delivery from Idgrod?
Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Feel better already.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Can you train me?
Hello, child of Kinnereth.
Oh. Can you train me in restoration?
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Thank you.
Travel great Skyrim, and Kinnereth travels with you.
Hey.
What do you want, Imperial?
I haven't decided yet. But... Hey.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
I'm out of here.
Lately, it seems... These are trying times for us all, I know. Many come to the Temple of Kinnereth to pray, and I assist them as best as I'm able.
Okay. So it looks like I'm off to Falkreath, I think. Yeah, right up here. Morthal.
What do you need, my friend?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Haha.
It's fun most days.
Hey,
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
what do you got?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't have enough this. Oh no. That's good, I guess.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Hey, Garb.
You wield a Zora star? How can such a thing be possible? First, go! First, go! First, go!
Borlum.
Need a ride?
Sure do.
Where do you want to go?
Morthal.
Flam and back, and we'll be off.
Alright, see you, Morthal.
Sun feels good, huh?
Sure does.